Major bebop scales coming at ya. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about major bebop scales. Major bebop scales are scales with a chromatic tone between the 5th and 6th scale degree, creating either a flat 6, flat 13, sharp 5, whatever you want to think about, but it's making the scale linear. It's going to create a way for you to keep your chord tones on the downbeats by putting in that half step. In the beginning there, I was just playing a major bebop scale in a different order, and you can play this bebop scale any way you want. You can skip, you can play it scalar, whatever that word is. But you can be creative with it. But in order to understand them and hear them, you might want to start by playing them from each scale degree, ascending and descending. I'll go ahead and show an example of that now. I'll start at the root. I'm going to ascend and then descend from the root, the 3rd, the 5th, and the 6th. All right, here we go. From the 3rd. From the 5th. That one's nice because you get that half step resolution just like you do in the 3rd, but you're getting it from that flat 6 down to the 5, which can sound like a really nice resolution point. And then from the 6th. Okay, that last one, bonus for you, that one is actually the same as, if you're in B flat, that's going to be the same as your relative minor, so your G minor bebop scale. So that's the same. So B flat major bebop scale is the same as G minor bebop scale. Okay, but instead of it occurring between the 5th and 6th on the minor, it's occurring between the root and the 7th, the flat 7. So you get that major 7 passing tone or chromatic tone, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so you can use that as a way to resolve into the major chord, and then you can create a little tag at the end, kind of like I did in the beginning. So in the beginning, I just did a tag of. Okay, so that's just 3, 5, 7, 9, 9, 1, ba do ba ba da. Okay, and you can create any kind of tag. You can actually create a precursor, a pre-tag. I don't even know what they're called. You can create a starter of it. So picture yourself in the 5, 7 before you go to the 1. Make a tag there beforehand. So you're kind of creating a line for yourself you're developing organically in your own ear to allow you to hear this chromaticism or this bebop language. Okay, so let's try one. Let's do a 5, 7 to 1. So F7 to B flat major, and we'll create kind of a line that goes over the F7. Then we'll play a major bebop scale. Then we'll play that same. I guess we'll play that same tagline I just talked about. So. Okay, so just all I did there was kind of play that honeysuckle rose dominant lick. That's a nice one to know if you don't know it. It'll always be a nice little way to start lines on a dominant scale if you like that sound. And all I did was I kept taking that scale down. So. Okay, so, and don't be afraid to use this line over even before you get to the major. You can use this line over a dominant chord. I mean, you're going to get the flat 9 in there with the A flat, which is really nice, and then you can make different sounds from it. So play with it. Stay on one scale for a while. Get it in your ear. Learn it in all keys. I would definitely suggest learning it ascending as well as descending. It's almost easier to play it descending. I think I don't know if everyone's ears does this, but I feel like a lot of our ears hear descending lines a lot easier than ascending. I'm not sure why that is. There might be some science behind that or something. Let's look into it. I don't know. Anyways, happy practicing. Stay positive. Stay progressing. All right. Until next time.